Sari, 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 gama, sari, gama, pada, ni, sa, sani, 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 da, pa, sani, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Sari, 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 gama, sari, gama, pada, ni, sa, sani, 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 da, pa, sani, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Sari, 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 gama, sari, gama, pada, ni, sa, sani, 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 da, pa, sani, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Sari, ga, sari, ga, sari, sari, ga, ma, pada, ni, sa, sani, da, sani, da, sani, sani, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Sari, ga, sari, ga, sari, sa, re, ga, ma, pada, ni, sa, sani, da, sani, da, sani, sani, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Sari, ga, sari, ga, sari, sari, ga, ma, pada, ni, sani, da, sani, da, sani, sani, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Sari, ga, ma, fourth one. Sari, ga, ma, sari, ga, ma, pada, ni, sa, sani, da, pa, sani, da, pa, sani, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Sari, gama, sari, gama, sari, gama, pada, ni, sa, sani, da, pa, sani, da, pa, sani, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Sari, gama, sari, gama, sari, gama, pada, ni, sani, da, pa, sani, da, pa, sani, da, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. So this was Sarali Varse first 4. I'm not singing all 14 because I need to cover the others also. And by the way, the Zoom call will get cut after 45 minutes. We can rejoin for a few more minutes after that. So to make it 1 hour. And at the end, if you have any questions, you can ask me. And somebody had suggested I should also sing one song. So maybe if time permits, I will sing a song also. Okay. So we go to Gente Verse. So what's Gente Verse is the second lesson. What was the difference here is that we have double notes. So all the notes were double here. Sa, sa, ri, ri, ga, ga, ma, ma. And accordingly, when the talam was double. So we did 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. So we will sing the first 4, first 3 Gente verses in 3 speeds. Okay. Sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, pa, pa, da, da, ni, ni, sa, 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 ni, ni, da, da, pa, pa, ma, ma, ga, ga, re, re, sa. Second speed. Sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, pa, pa, da, da, ni, ni, sa, 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 ni, ni, da, da, pa, pa, ma, ma, ga, ga, re, re, sa, sa. Sa, sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa sa ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa sa ni ni da da pa pa ma ma ga ga re re sa. So what did we do? One swara per beat. Sa sa first beat. Second speed, two swaras. Sa sa re re. Third speed, four swaras. Sa sa re re ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ni ni sa sa, and so on. So the progression is 1 2 4. First speed, one swara per beat. Second speed, two swaras per beat. Third speed, four swaras per beat. Now we go to the second one. Sa sa re re ga ga ma ma re re ga ga ma. Sa sa re re ga ga ma ma re re ga ga ma ma pa pa ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ma ma pa pa da da ni ni pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni ni da da pa pa ni ni da da pa pa ma ma da da pa pa ma ma ga ga pa pa ma ma ga ga re re ma ma ga ga re re sa 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 re re ga ga ma ma re re ga ga ma ma pa pa ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ma ma pa pa da da ni ni pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni ni da da pa pa ni ni da da pa pa ma ma da da pa pa ma ma ga ga pa pa ma ma ga ga re re ma ma ga ga re re. Now talam will not finish in second speed. Talam will only reach here. So we have to repeat actually twice. So to save time, I'm not doing that. I'm going to continue into third speed. Sa sa re re ga ga ma ma re re ga ga ma ma pa pa ga ga ma ma pa pa da ma ma pa pa da da ni ni pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni ni da da pa pa ni ni da da pa pa ma ma da da pa pa ma ma ga pa pa ma ma ga ga re re ma ma ga ga re re sa sa. Talam won't finish. We have to actually sing 4 times in third speed. Tell me why? Because this verse has got only 5 lines. Talam in third speed finishes in 4 lines, right? It takes, when you take 4 swaras per beat, we need 4 full lines to finish first one round of talam. But we have one remainder all the time. So we have to do it 4 times to get the talam completed in third speed. So instead I have taught, I don't know whether I taught you in the last class, we can do that shortcut method of doing all the 3 speeds in one go. So for this verise, it is pa and ni. At pa, you can change to second speed, and ni, you can change to third speed. So we will sing like that. So all 3 speeds we'll cover in one go. Sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, pa, pa, ga, ga, ma, ma, pa pa da da ma ma pa pa da da ni ni. Change pa pa da da ni ni sa 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 ni ni da da pa. Change ni ni da da pa pa ma ma da da pa pa ma ma ga ga pa pa ma ma ga ga re ma ma ga ga re re sa sa. So we got all the speeds. Somebody is waiting to enter. 1 minute. Let me just admit. So this is a way of singing all the 3 speeds in one go. Now for the next, all the verses, that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, You can change second speed at ga and third speed at ni. So we will do that also. One example, we'll do the third Gentleverse in this pattern. So instead of repeating the whole thing again for second speed, whole thing third speed, this is after we learn to sing it properly, okay? Till we learn to sing it properly, we need to repeat full thing first speed, full thing second speed, full thing third speed. But what you have to make sure, the moment you ended the first speed, don't wait and pause and relax and then start second speed. That is not, then you won't know the Kala Pramanam. What is Kala Pramanam? Is the exact calibration of time. So when you do 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is sanctum. We cannot change this rhythm. You understood? So we are taking 1, 2, 3. We are taking 1 swara first, right? Sa, sa, re, re. Then sa, sa, re, re. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, pa. So this has to continue with the same rhythm till the end, till we finish our 3 speeds. So whether it is in Varnam. Now there are some Varnam students here also. Shubha, welcome. So I'm going to also explain this concept from the Varnam angle for those of you who are in Varnam. Suppose you're doing a Varnam, right? There also the exact same thing. We cannot stop and do the Varnam in second speed. Suppose you're going, let's say, which is the Varnam you all learned. Let's say Saveri. First speed. So you're doing sa re ga re sa re sa re da re ga re sa. That was your first speed. Now sa re ga re sa re sa ni da re ga re sa ni da. So I did not change the hand. The hand is the same. So from 2 swaras, it went in Varnam. First speed itself is 2 swaras, right? So in second speed, you go to automatically 4 swaras. So this same thing, whatever level, tomorrow even when you go to Ragam, Tanam, Pallavi, whatever we sing, this is the base of everything. Kala Pramanam. We cannot stop. There is no stopping. What we started. So if you find the third speed is too fast for you, suppose you feel it's too fast for you, go slow. There is no way, thing that you have to do it this fast for first speed. No, you can bring down your first speed as slow as you want. Sa, sa, re, re. You can do this slow also, so that your third speed is comfortable. Sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma, pa, pa, da, da, ni, ni, re. Comfortably you can sing. Initially, if you are not getting that, suppose many people do this mistake of they start the first speed so fast like this. Sa, sa, re, re, ga. They start at this speed. Then sa, sa, re, re, ga, ga, ma, ma is already their second speed. Then so this is too fast for a beginner to do. So make sure your initial, when you start, it is slowed down. Okay? Yeah. So we didn't do that changing speed. No, we did, right? That's the third one. Okay. So changing speed at ga and ni for all the variations 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in Gentleverse. Ga will be the second speed, ni will be the third speed, and make sure you are on talam till the end. Okay. Then the next main majority of this class is struggling with Alankaram lesson, and I know talam is the Waterloo there. So I'm going to now go to, so those who have not reached there, don't worry, you're going to reach there. So please pay attention. This will come in handy for you also. See, I'm going to explain the tala system in Carnatic music. Okay, there are Suladi Sapta Tala. Sapta meaning 7. There are 7 talas, and what you're learning as a beginner is just this Adi Tala, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, This was the talam that we learned for your Sarli Varse. The same thing we did double for Jenta Varse. And for that Varse, we did the single. This is just one of the 7 talas. Okay, this talam is called actually Triputa talam. Technical name for Adi talam is Triputa talam. So, there are 7 types of talas based on the parts or angas. Okay, so tala has 3 main angas. Angas meaning part. Anga is the Sanskrit word for part. Tala anga means parts of a tala. There are 3 main parts of a tala. So if you have the Ganamrita Bodhini textbook, there is a page, I don't know which page it is, maybe I think it is page 40. 14 starts Alankaram, so maybe before that, 13. Page 12 and 13 has the full explanation of the Tala Anga. Okay, now what are the 3 main angas? One is called Laghu. Okay, what is Laghu? Laghu is the beat and counting aspect of a Tala. This part where we beat and give counting on the fingers is called Laghu. The beat and open, this is called Dhritam. Then there is half of Dhritam, that is only beat, is called Anudhritam. These are the 3. Of course, there are many, many more parts of the talam, which we don't get into it at this level, which is not, it's only for theoretical purposes. There is, Guru, Plutam, Kakapadam. There are different other ones which are not presently used. This used to be part, but it is not. What if in current Carnatic music, in the Suladi Saptatala category, we only use these 3 angas, that is beat and counting of finger, beat and open, and single beat. So 3, Laghu, Dhritam, Anudhritam. Now, the Laghu can be of 5 types. How many types? 5 types, based on which each tala also can be 5 types. Now, what are the 5 types of Laghu? Depending on the number of beats you give for the Laghu. Now, in Adi Talam, we took Chaturasra. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Chaturasra. Same thing can be Tisra, that is 3. So 1, 2, 3 is Tisra. Okay. The name for 3 counts is Tisra. That is the first category. Second category, Chaturasra, which we already know. You're familiar with Adi Talam. Adi Talam's technical name is Chaturasra Jati Triputa Talam. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, Chaturasra. Next, 5 counts. Khanda. 5 means Khanda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till index finger. This is called Khanda Jati Atatalam. Lalita, I don't know whether you've done all this in detail in your this thing. If you know, it's okay. You can just revise. So I'm just showing to the Alankaram student people who are there now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Khanda. Next is Misra. Misra meaning 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you take the thumb and you take the small finger count. So 7 counts on one palm we are taking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when a Laghu has 7 counts, it's called Misra Jati. And it's giving me the 5 more minutes left, I think. Yeah, 10 minutes left. Then after 7 comes 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are the 5 types of Laghus. Okay. So Tisra Jati, Chaturasra Jati, Khanda Jati, Misra Jati, and Sankirna. 9 is called Sankirna Jati. So each talam will have 5 different variations depending on the number of counts for the Laghu. Because every talam will have 1 Laghu at least. There's no talam without a Laghu. Laghu is what? Laghu is the beat and count. Okay. So for Naveen also this will come in handy because you're finishing Jentavasya and I'll be starting Alankaram soon. So that time this information is relevant for you also. So this is so based on this number of counts, you have the description of the talam. So the first talam we learned is Chaturasra Jati Dhruva Talam. Now, what are the 7 talas? I told you there are 7 talas. What the names are Dhruva, Dhruva Talam, Matya Talam, Rupaka Talam, Jampa Talam, Triputa Talam, Atta Talam, Eka Talam. 7 talas with 5 variations. That means Totally, there are 35 in the Sulabdi Saptatala category. Okay, there are 35 talas. But as a beginner level, we only learn one sample of each. That is why in your this lesson, you have only 7 talas to learn. But if you go at the back of the book, those who have the new edition of Panchapakesa Iyar's book, go to the back, the last few pages, you will see the 35 alankaras there. So the same Dhruva Talam, which we are learning Chaturasra Jati, can be Tisra Jati also, can be Khanda Jati also, can be Misra Jati also, can be Sankirna Jati also. So the longest talam possible is Sankirna Jati Dhruva Talam, where it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29 counts to a talam. Okay, don't worry about that. You are not going to learn anything so very soon in that kind of talam. But we should know that this is how the talam are classified into. So, Dhruva talam means it has a definition. The definition of its angas. It has a lagu plus dhritam plus lagu plus lagu. And then they've given the numbering system. Did you see a numbering there in your book? That lagu is shown by the symbol 1. Dhritam is shown by symbol 0. Lagu is again 1, again 1. And under that is written 4. 1, 4. It's like some mathematics. Some people ask me, what is all this? 1 raised 1 to the, this 4 down. That means 1 is a symbol for lagu. Okay. And the 4 stands for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all. 0 is always 2. Why? Because it's not oxygen. Somebody said, oh ma'am, my students tell me, ma'am, O2 is oxygen. I said, this is not that O2. This is beat opened. Okay, so dhritam is shown by the symbol 0. And 0 is all, this dhritam is always 2 counts. It's a fixed anga of the talam, no variations. Always when dhritam comes, it's only 2 counts, beat and open. And anudhritam comes, it's only beat. There cannot be. So they are all the fixed components. Out of the 3 parts of a tala, 2 are fixed in a number. The beat open will always be 2 counts, 1, 2. And the beat will be always 1. So the variable is the lagu. Understood? So the variable 1 is lagu, which has 3, 5, 7, 9. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. 5 variations. So I hope this tala lesson you understood. And so the Dhruva talam is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's because why we did like that? Because it is fixed that Dhruva talam structure is like that. It has an equation of 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 14. So we cannot change that order. Lagu plus dhritam plus lagu plus. So if you have the book, all of you, please go to that page and see so you'll understand what I'm trying to say. If you don't have the book, it's okay. This recording is there. I'll share this. So whenever you reach your Alankara lesson, you can go through this. I'll upload it on the Sanskriti Academy YouTube page. So this is there for those who not yet reached Alankara. You can go to Alankaram, go to this video and so I think I will cut this call and restart again because it might just stop at any time because I want to discuss the other 5 talas also. Other 6 talas also because the time is nearing end. So we'll just cut this call and join back for another 15 minutes and then we'll close after that. If you have any doubts, you can write it down and keep it. I will answer at the end. Okay, so please join back. I'm just cutting and starting again.